Hey there, and welcome to another episode of the Hold On Guys podcast. This is one of your hosts, Roy of Race of Streams. You can find my information by typing in Race of Streams into any major social media outlet, such as Linktree, Facebook, and Instagram. Additionally, you can find out more information about this podcast by going to holdonguys.com. If you're listening to the podcast, please give us a like and subscribe to continue to receive notification on future episodes. You can find us wherever you're listening to us now or wherever the major podcast hosting sites are, including but not limited to Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and YouTube Music. I want to give a quick shout out to Music for Makers for allowing us to use their music before and after our show. Now sit back, relax, and get ready for the chaos, laughter, and shenanigans that you've come to know and love. Good evening, everyone. How are we doing today?
Good.
Yeah, very good.
Good. Welcome back to the Hold On Guys podcast. I'm your host, Roy of Race of Streams. Today we have John. Would you like to say hello to the world, John?
Why, hello, world.
And returning after a very long hiatus, we have Dayton. Would you like to say hello, Dayton?
Hi.
Thank you, Dayton. I appreciate that from the second tallest member of the podcast.
Suck it, Trebek.
Welcoming a newcomer to the podcast, we have Christina. Christina, would you like to say hello?
Sure. Hello, world.
Hello. Thank you for saying hello. Tonight we are going back to our normally unscripted shenanigans. No real topic. It's just us bullshitting. Just four friends having a good conversation. So I would like to raise a glass to you guys and just say cheers.
Cheers.
Huzzah.
Can we edit in a clink?
Yeah.
Oh, I might be able to edit in a clink for sure.
Yep.
But I didn't want to do the whole like thing, and I just did it on the microphone right now. But I didn't want to do it like, for real.
The ASMR enjoyers will get a.
Throw them
Oh yeah,
Dayton for the win. Well done.
Oh, Dayton, that was a fantastic.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh yeah.
Yep.
crisp.
What is everyone drinking?
I have a Coke Zero in hand because I am that guy.
Dayton with the
Down.
glorious snap and pop. What do you got going on?
I have a Ravello ginger ale, which is a weird brand made in Miami that I got to try because I'm now a stooge for Amazon.
Oh, I see. So you're too good for Schweppes, huh?
I guess so, yeah, no.
Fancy.
They're funny, I guess, life update that I can bring up later, but yeah, Amazon gives me stuff to review.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
You want me to put the affiliate link on our website?
No. Or actually, do you know what? They're not bad. I like them. Like, it's finally a ginger ale that isn't packed full of fucking sugar, but yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah. What is it like?
Fair review.
Is it by like 4 packs?
Yes.
Of course it is.
Yeah, if I don't know. So then, for you viewers, sorry, we're all actually watching each other via video conference, but I don't want you to see my face. So in any case, though, I'm going to show to them on camera. I don't know how well you can read it, but it's
I
like
can read.
Ravello.
I can read.
The fact that it has a slur in the title is rather concerning, Dayton.
Yeah.
Wow.
That should be part of your Amazon feedback.
Hell yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but mix with benefits is, I guess, its tagline because it is a mixer. Yeah.
Oh.
It has like a bunch of
friend
electrolytes
with
in it.
benefits?
I was just
That's
thinking the
spicy.
same thing.
Like this ginger ale is fucking all the alcohol it can come across.
Yeah.
It's like Brondo. It's got electrolytes in it.
Yeah.
And it's what plants crave.
All right. It's got what sugar alcohols crave.
Hell yeah. So, there you go. Anyways, that was way too much attention on my speech.
I mean,
Please, Christine. save
You
us.
don't get that ginger ale. You're a fool.
Christine.
No. I have a controversial drink. I have a double IPA.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So what
Columbus
fraternity
Brewing.
did you join?
What?
What fraternity did you join if you're drinking a double IPA?
Okay, I'll be honest. I got a mix pack, and I am going through all the double IPA, so I can get it done.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's the correct response.
I work for a brewery, and so from time to time, like, I have drink tickets that I can just go pick up a case of something. And if there's like a special on something that I don't usually drink, I'll go, oh yeah, sure, 2 cases for 1? That sounds great. And what often happens is I try the thing and go, eh. And then it sits for months. And that's just not good for anybody. Yeah. But I appreciate that you can enjoy a double IPA. I found a few that I like okay, but it's just too bitter for me on some.
Yeah, that's why I drink that one first.
Now,
I can get to
my question, what is the ABV on said double IPA?
Well, like a lot of things here, it's 8.3.
Okay. All right.
It's going to cruise me through this, you know?
That's fantastic.
Are you saying
I typically like the high ABV beers.
Are you saying, Christine, that you need the ABV, the high ABV, to get you through what's going on?
I don't need it to get through, but like it's definitely more fun. It is only Tuesday.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Why not?
So on the topic of IPAs, I had a friend come over, and she is sober, and she brought over a non-alcoholic IPA. It was called NARC. NARC, and it stood for something, and I forget exactly what it stood for. But
I mean, it sounds like a narc on like alcohol. Like,
yeah,
I'll tell on you for having real alcohol. I'm the narc alcohol.
I haven't heard of that one. I've only heard of the athletic brands for non-alcohol.
Anyway, it was
I have
delicious.
a friend who drinks a lot of athletic.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It was really good, and I hate IPAs, famously. I can't stand IPAs, which is weird because I love bitter drinks in general. John and I just had a conversation last week about how I went back for a second shot of Malort.
Insane.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, and don't recommend.
Oh, Dayton, are you unaware of the Chicago liqueur of choice, Malort?
Oh my gosh, this is like something that people joke about the Pope having had at some point.
Oh yeah,
You know what?
He likely
Probably.
has. He's probably the only Pope who's had Malort.
Yeah. So then, yeah, fine. Hit me with it. What is it?
Oh,
Just
How
a
do you
terrible
describe
liquor, I'm hearing.
So, the way that I've heard it described is that it is a spirit that is like, it's over 40, it's like 40% or so. So it's a true like full liquor. Similar in time period to something like Southern Comfort or one of these early kind of liqueurs. It's meant to be an herbal one, so it's going to have flowery tones. The most generous description I've heard is dried grapefruit or like grapefruit peel sort of flavor, along with the bitterest parts of wormwood. So some people will describe slight licorice along with the grapefruit. I think it tastes like a combination of what I imagine gasoline and like
Squirt.
dried grapefruit that's been left in the gasoline to taste like.
there's a very earthy flavor to it. I didn't mind the first shot. Actually, I was out with a friend on Saturday night, and they had $8 Malort shots at a dive bar, and I got a sticker that says "I'm Malorted," and so shout out to Slims in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hold on, guys! Before this becomes a Malort podcast, let me shift it slightly.
Go for it,
Christina. You're having a double IPA.
Sure am.
What are everybody's like generally favorite and least favorite beer categories? For myself, I'll start by saying I'm a big fan of Belgian beers, particularly triples and quads. Anything that has that kind of Trappist style brewing. And typically I like things that are like 10% or higher. Because I'm a crazy person and spent too much money on alcohol in my 20s. The thing that I have tried many of and being in St. Louis, there are some really great independent brewers like I'm trying to think, Side Project and it's going to bother me that I don't have it at the top of my head. But there are several really good breweries I've tried out here, Urban Chestnut, Side Project, and others that have sours, and I can never get into sours. I have tried several. The best sour I've ever had was like, oh, I could drink a half pint of that and not be upset.
Yeah, I think you need to find those, like, sours, to me, are also a hit and miss. But there's been two that I've really liked. Anyway.
Dayton, what have you poured yourself?
So,
Crazy ginger ale again.
yeah, no, I was like, do you know what? Fine, this thing's supposed to be mixed. I had some Angel's Envy.
Ooh.
And,
Okay.
yeah. So, there you go.
All right. Is that is Angel's
From Costco.
Envy? I'm trying to remember. It's one of the. Is that owned by Four Roses?
I have no idea. I've forgotten who they
Okay.
are.
They were the
I'm
radio.
just like, it's like, shoot, that, I don't know who owns it. I just know the sounds it makes when I get drunk. This is yeah, but it's good. Like, one of the smoothest bourbons for me.
They are owned by themselves.
But no, I thought they were like a,
I think they're owned by
almost-
Bacardi.
Oh, I
Hell
see
yeah.
now. Okay. You are correct. They are owned by Bacardi.
Okay. Sorry, not important.
no, it's important for you because you now have to keep track of all the liquor and beer places.
I mean,
No, you're gonna pop quiz at work.
I kind of do a little bit.
Hold on, guys. Christina, you were explaining something about something, and we got derailed, as we often do on this podcast.
No, I think I was just talking about the beer.
The sours.
John talking about the sours.
yeah,
Christina, what are
John
your
brought up-
favorites then, and least favorites?
A bad sour, for sure. Least favorite. When you
Okay,
get
we got
too sour.
two on the sour puss train.
I mean, I like to try all different, but I think Pilsners are probably my favorite. They're pretty versatile and easy drinking.
Something light, something summery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a lot of controversial statements because I'm not a huge beer drinker, but I do love ciders, sours, and stouts and porters. And I'm like two on the opposite
Yeah.
ends of all the spectrums, and everything in the middle can
Bookends.
just go away. But like, especially like John, I think we were talking on like one of the other times, like there's that like Russian Imperial Stout.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Rasputin or something's like 10.
Yeah. I think it's actually higher than that. It's fantastic. It tastes like burnt coffee, but somehow delicious.
Goose Island will come out with stuff every Thanksgiving time.
Bourbon County Stout?
Bingo, yeah. And that stuff's always above 10.
I have gotten to do some tastings of some of the Bourbon County Stouts that both went into production and didn't. There's some really good stuff out there if you're willing to spend the money. Aged in very unique barrels, done in very limited batch. It's very against type for Anheuser-Busch, which usually tries to just blast everything into mass production.
All right, Mr. Fancy Ginger Ale Man, what you got going on?
All right, so let me see. I've actually had a good. Oh wait, I've had a sour saison, so I don't think that's the same as a sour. But because it was like one with like apple peels or something, and it was amazing. But honestly, least favorites are IPAs. I hate IPAs. I hate that.
Okay.
I'm not a big hops person. It's like, oh, it's flowery. It tastes like liquid weeds. Just like you had like some kids pulling out weeds from like next door or whatever, threw them in a barrel. It was like, yeah, this will be some good hooch. And yeah, but for me then, honestly, yeah, I kind of agree with Roy with like the kind of bourbon barrel stouts, or kind of, I have a sweet tooth, desserty, chocolatey sort of things. I mean, I loved for a good while Sweet Baby Jesus.
Oh, well, is that the chocolate peanut butter one?
Yeah, chocolate peanut butter one.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, and that one was pretty good. I've had one that was even better than that. That was also chocolate peanut butter, but I don't know who made it. I've forgotten it since. There used to be a beer in undergrad that I loved. Wheat. Yeah, again, sweet beers. Wheat ale. It was like a apricot ale that was done by like Pyramid Brewery out in Oregon or something. And in undergrad, that was like an amazing, when you're in the desert, hot day, like summertime, sitting on a porch sort of thing. Amazing drink to have. Very refreshing.
I actually just sent you a link because knowing you like a peanut butter chocolate stout, there is a St. Louis brewery, Four Hands, that has a rather fantastic, it's called Absence of Light. It's a peanut butter chocolate stout that I think you would enjoy.
Where did you send it to me?
It's in I just sent it to the chat that's in our recording software.
Roger Dodger.
When was the last time you went to like a local brewery and tried a new beer?
That was when Becca and I went to Phoenix, Arizona for a conference of mine.
Okay.
And I forget where it was that we went, but yeah, there was, I can't tell you the beers I tried, but it was kind of cool in that it was like a postmodern looking like restaurant.
Okay.
We also tried out the Waymo taxis because we both were deciding to drink. And,
okay.
Wait, is that the self?
No, I know, right?
How was that?
Yeah. The self-driving one. They're everywhere in Phoenix, and Becca was like, "Oh yeah, no," like saying thank you and whatnot to us. I was like, "No, don't thank it. It's a robot." And now, of course, it has since come to light. It's just Filipino people on the other side of the country. Such is the hilarity of the world.
Yeah. Same thing is true for a lot of chatbots that you're probably actually just getting answers from some Kenyan folks being paid ungodly little to pretend to be your girlfriend in Canada or boyfriend. Let's not be. Or non-binary partner.
Yeah, there we go. Like,
whatever you desire, your chatbot will pretend to be it for money.
Sorry, I zoned out. I was taking notes on things I have to edit out. Where are we in this conversation?
Amazing. I'm glad we can make your life harder. So we were trying to come up with a all-inclusive term for a partner, and I'm going to go with pan-airy.
You're going to go with what?
So not a boyfriend or girlfriend or non-binary friend. It's a pan friend. You know what? That's what I'm going to go with. Pan friend.
Okay. I like that. I once was dating a non-binary person, and a friend of mine called them my non-binary finery, and I was like, I don't like that you've reduced them to an object, I guess, but other than that, I like the rhyming.
I could get on board with that. Like, as long as the friend is, okay with it, then, if they were like, hey, just, that's awesome, keep doing your thing, like, all right, cool, that's what I'm going to do then.
As far as I know, they weren't, like, secretly reading some Helen Lewis and contributing to The Atlantic on why trans people are going to destroy our country and murder our young women.
Man, The Atlantic has been so good about other things, though. Like...
Yeah.
Except that instance, for sure. I'm not defending. I'm not like, no, you stay away from that multi-million / possibly billion company.
They had Ta-Nehisi Coates at arguably the height of his powers, writing The Case for Reparations, and to see that maybe a decade ago, and now the sort of things I'll read from some of the contributors to The Atlantic, it's been a worrying tail dive. Nosedive.
Yeah.
Tailwind, nosedive. Yeah. That's right.
Nailed
it. They used to be hip, but now we're no longer hip, and now things that are hip are weird and scary.
I wore an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time.
Are you quoting something?
Yes, Abraham Simpson.
Yep.
Dare I ask, who was that?
You've not watched enough Simpsons.
Yeah, well done.
No, I was not allowed to watch The Simpsons growing up.
Oh, me too, buddy.
Yeah. So, like, I get made fun of constantly for not, like, you don't never watch The Simpsons. You're not a real millennial.
Ha, you had a restrictive lifestyle.
Yeah.
Let's make fun of you.
All right, so actually,
let's make fun of you for the reasons outside of your own control.
Hold on, guys. So, what is your favorite TV show from your childhood, like growing up? What was your favorite TV show? Either when you were growing up, or that you like to watch now from when you were growing up.
That's tricky.
I would probably say for a good chunk of my time, like, it was broadly all the DC things, because WB had them all on Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that I watched the most of, and actually tried to, like, call into a hotline one time because there was, like, an event, Batman the Animated Series, the 90s cartoon, ambiguously set in Art Deco 1930s with computers.
Wasn't it really, really dark? Like dark in like a color scheme as well, right?
Yes, and yes, to the extent that they bankrupted themselves with how much they spent on the artists and animation. They literally used black paper to start from, rather than white paper, to have that dark theme to the... This is an example of one that I have watched as an adult now too, and got nerdy about, and found some DVD commentary and like artist testimonies on why the studio like changed and why it looks different after seasons 3 and 4 when it's Batman and Robin. A very great show. I would say a thing that I like got up early to watch and have tried to go back and watch some of it. It used to be I had to wake up at like 5 to 6 a.m. to be able to watch Pokemon. Before it was hugely popular. It was like, that's some weird weeb Japanese shit. Put it on in the morning when nobody's watching. And I was like, I'll watch that.
What a wild comparison between Batman the Animated Series and Pokemon. That is like I can't think of two more opposite things.
I don't know. I mean, they're both essentially
two more opposite cartoons.
That's true, but it is like essentially Japanese shonen versus American shonen. Yeah. They'll call them different things, but like, And I've gone back and I tried when I learned that Ash was going to be actually winning a badge, or not winning a badge, but becoming the regional champion. I was like, you know what? This is a good time for me to go back and watch the Pokemon anime, and I don't have to watch all of it, but maybe I'll watch some of the early episodes and remind myself like of my childhood and what I liked about this. And I gotta say, has not held up very well. I watched that first season, and besides like the Charmander episode, I was like, this is garbage. Why did I like this?
All right, so you guys all know me pretty well. So I'm gonna see if this comes to a shock as to any of you. Does anyone know of the show Shining Time Station?
No.
Wait, is that like a side to?
There you go.
Like this was the ripoff of Thomas the Train Engine?
No, it wasn't a ripoff. It was like the vehicle for Thomas the Tank Engine to be propelled into like his own dealio.
Oh, okay. So this predates it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so Shining Time Station
I knew that existed. I'd seen it, but I had no idea.
It was a train show, so that's what I was asking if anyone would like be surprised by that. But a fun piece of trivia. It was hosted by a variety of different people, notably Ringo Starr and George Carlin.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
I believe George Harrison also was a conductor.
I don't see that on the Wikipedia page.
Okay, I might be mixing up. I know George Harrison has done something as one of the shows that had like guests who were conductors. Maybe it was Thomas the Train Engine.
Maybe.
As a spinoff.
Maybe.
But I did know that about Ringo, and I believe the man is. I mean, I guess when you've been in the Beatles, you can just be obsessed with trains. That's fine.
Well, and Ringo just did whatever the hell he wanted.
Yeah.
Like,
good for him.
Yeah.
Christina.
Right, it's like Daniel Radcliffe now. Just like, yeah, sure, I'll be Swiss Army Man. What?
What a film.
What a gross film.
What a masterpiece.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
I will be shocked if
But,
you guys watch
yeah.
this. It's a really random show that me and my sister watched, and sometimes we talk about it and don't even know if it's real. But I did look it up, and it is real. So it was this stop animation show. It's like on HBO or something. I don't know how we had it, but it's called Crashbox.
Crashbox?
Okay, I have heard the title Crashbox before.
Yeah, it's like a series, and you put in a game, but it's stop motion and like claymation, and you have all these different little shows. But they had ones like The Revolting Slob and Mugshots, and just like all these really strange, and like the Riddle Snake.
So was this like when you could like play games on Laserdisc?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It was really weird. I definitely think back to that, and I'm like, this is why I'm the way I am. I watched this niche, weird show.
I think if my mom had shown me more Pee-wee's Playhouse as a kid, I would have gone in that direction.
Yeah.
Crashbox. I'm reading, and it says that it was a educational thing, kind of based off the structure of the electric company, which my mom would show me a few episodes of that, but it wasn't on the air anymore by the time I was watching things as a kid.
Yeah, it was bizarre. Psychomath. They just had a whole bunch of different things. Captain Bones. You have to solve the math problem with Bones. This is very, very odd.
Say math problems?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an edutainment.
Show. Yeah, so they're like asking you to like
Sesame Street
solve
kinda
riddles and like solve math things and solve a problem, solve a crime. Figure out why Revolting Slob is the way he is.
It's interesting that HBO was sort of ahead of the game in knowing, hey, as a pseudo streaming service in the time it came out, people are going to want to have something to park their kids in front of too. So that's fascinating that they were creating that content at that time. And HBO does have the long-term now partnership with Sesame Street, so they've moved back in that direction. Do you have a show that you've gone back and watched as an adult?
As an adult, let me think about it. Let's see.
Okay. While you think about that, Dayton, did you have a favorite show growing up?
Kind of. I remember I actually got into Digimon as a kid. Pokemon.
Oh,
because
hell yeah.
I had access to Fox Kids. And one that I always loved, even though it only like had 2 seasons, I want to say, was The Big Guy and Rusty. Was another cartoon. It was kind of like 1950s kind of Art Deco style or something like that. Of like you have essentially two heroes. Like I think I can actually remember most of the intro song. Like,
I gotta hear it.
A hero of metal hue. He fights with dices for the red and white and blue.
Oh, hell yeah.
And there was born a boy robot. A miracle of science. Da, 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 da. Yeah, anyways, and so it's like, Big Guy was supposedly like automated defense for America, but really it was a human pilot inside. They could never get the AI to actually work. And then Rusty was a nuclear powered little boy who thought Big Guy was also a robot. And so they always had to keep them kind of like, separate. And it's like a stepbrother of Tom Hanks voices the main character for Big Guy. And the guy's voice sounds just like Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Or like a young Tom Hanks. And honestly, like, they have like half the cast is from like King of the Hill. They also have who was it? The main big villain was Spider-Brain. Dr. Spider-Brain or something?
The Big Guy and Rusty the Boy Robot?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I gotta say the designs are really cool.
You know, like, it was like phenomenal. I loved it as a kid.
Oh, fuck. It's a Frank Miller comic book originally.
Oh,
from
really?
Dark Horse. I thought it sounded like RoboCop, but different.
Digimon is Frank Miller?
No. Wow.
Oh my God,
two
guys.
drinks behind, bud.
I would pay any amount of money to see a Frank Miller Digimon.
Sorry. Christina's having issues, so we were diagnosing things, so I was a little spaced out for a minute.
No problem. You know, so,
Came back to the
you know, but, you know, Big Guy and Rusty was the show that's originally a Frank Miller comic. And, but no, gosh darn it. Tim Curry. Tim Curry was the voice of the main big bad guy in it.
Okay.
They got him like a few times.
Watch it then.
It is really good. Some weird creepy stuff, but like really good. I also remember like the Godzilla tie-in comic or cartoon that like went with like the Godzilla movie that's starring
Brian Cranston.
And Pamela Adlon, I know her both from her time on Louie and for being Bobby Hill. Incredible.
Yeah.
She voices a young boy like nobody else.
Yeah, and so I don't know why that's a funny sentence. Yeah, I loved Big Guy and Rusty. I never could see to the end of it. I remember as a little kid, I had to miss the like season finale.
Oh, no.
Because my parents were taking me somewhere, I don't know where, and I could never watch it again. And it took me like years until I was like, oh wait, I can go to websites and find this now.
Hold on, guys. I'm very curious to find out if we get delisted or not, because Dayton sang a copyrighted song. So we'll have to find out.
Oh shoot! Wait, is that copy? I mean, well, we can do something about it.
I'll just edit it out if that's the case.
Just like, oh, no, that's also copyrighted.
I know there's like a fair use agreement somewhere that says like you can use X amount of time in this, or if you say if you sing the song as like a parody, then you can. But like things that are like extraordinarily copyrighted, can't. But I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Hopefully, like nothing happens. We'll just say you were off key the entire time. John, was he off key the entire time?
I think I don't know what the original key is, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But it was in tune to itself.
Oh, well, that's
thank you. I mean, what a compliment
in
from an officer, I gotta say.
You kept the same key consistently, it felt like.
Right.
It might have been terrible, but it was consistent the entire time.
It was consistently No, we're not going to do like that.
Yeah,
I've
cool
got
beans.
it. I've got it. by
So
the way.
honestly, yeah, no,
Whatever
just
it
feel free to like,
Yeah.
because you can use like 3 seconds or something if it's not,
Oh, sure.
and
sure.
then just like.
I mean,
Here, I'll
like,
make you
I
some.
highly
think
doubt
I'll make you
that-
some right now.
Yeah, we're fine.
think we're okay.
I highly doubt something's gonna happen. Unless like,
Here.
unless
Let me
like,
sing a Beatles track now to
Yeah.
make sure we really get delisted.
The only thing I can think of is like if these sites are using AI, which boo, if they're using AI to like scan for nonsense and to see like if it's if you're doing something naughty,
Yeah.
which they might be scanning for the particular pitch, and if you were off pitch the entire time, then huzzah,
Christina,
You're gonna-
did you think of the?
Yes. I had to go back, way
Yeah.
back. But yeah, I feel like one that I watched then that I will watch regularly now is Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
That's
That's
an
a comforting one.
excellent.
No matter
God,
what.
the character that wants to give him the haircut is genuinely one of the most
Fred.
terrifying things I've watched.
I do love his voice.
It's so discomfiting.
Yeah. That's classic.
All right, this is fun, considering we're all drinking. If you could have a drink with anyone, dead or alive, throughout the entirety of history to now, who would it be and why? And what would the drink be?
Jesus, port.
Why not just water?
I know, right? I really wanted to go with that one too.
No,
But
Yeah.
And then I would be probably. Actually,
You'd be
wait,
crucified.
Wow! I wasn't gonna go that far, dude.
You know what?
Trying to get people angry with us.
Hey,
You know
man,
what?
let's go
I've,
for the
I've
gold.
got my answer.
right, John, what's up?
I'll drink some hemlock with Socrates. Going down with the. Did he create the concept of the ship of Theseus? I was going to make that joke, and then I didn't know if it
It's
actually
either that or
connected.
Plato.
I think it was Plato. Fuck. I'm
All right.
I don't know for sure.
I'm a
I mean, like,
hack and a fraud.
All right.
look. I mean,
Anyone else drink with a person living or dead?
I just want to ask questions about like, so finally people would stop arguing so damn much about it. What do you mean by this?
Yeah,
So
that'd
that's
be
my
useful.
reasoning.
It doesn't say who came up with the ship of Theseus paradox, but it does say that 17th century, philosopher
Essentially
Thomas
century?
Hobbes did like more things like added to it. He made it more complicated. Yeah.
I don't know. I would enjoy talking to Socrates only because I'm told he was annoying as fuck to be around because he would just like question your premises all of the time, and like I feel like watching an annoying man die in front of me, like that could be a way to spend an afternoon. And hey, I'll die too, so I won't have to deal with the rest of 2026. So
Wikipedia says Plutarch, by the way.
Plutarch, okay.
So close. Rats.
Not even close. Like literally like 1,000 years between them, I think.
They're both Greek.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Log
would like
scale,
to have
baby.
a drink with George Carlin. Not because of the train thing, although just it would be kind of funny to hear some like ridiculous stories that he'd have on set. But I always appreciated how his mind worked and how he would make these connections, both from like a philosophical standpoint to a comedic standpoint to like what the hell is going on in the world right now standpoint. And I always really appreciated his comedy, and I like to think that it influenced me to become who I am today. So I'd like to have a drink with him.
Do you want to
That's really heartfelt.
demonetize ourselves with the 7 words you can't say?
Oh, free speech, right?
Yeah.
And we're not on the FCC. We're on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, and YouTube podcasts. Actually,
And I believe the 7 words did change over time as
They
like different
did,
things
yeah.
were allowed on TV. His commitment to the bit was always
Yes.
Impressive for me with that.
Shit, piss, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
Hey!
Hey.
All right.
And then
Yahtzee.
towards the end of it, he would say, "And tits doesn't even belong on the list." And yeah, so I'll drink to
Nice. I'll drink to that. And now I'm copywriting Sondheim. Do something!
that. That's going to be the name of this episode. This episode isn't copyrighted.
Copyrighted.
Let's see, Christine, I think
Redacted.
you're the one left. Who are you drinking with, and what are you drinking?
That's so
Yeah.
hard. I went back and forth. I want to speak to a literary person. Went back and forth between Mary Shelley or Hemingway, because I feel like Hemingway would be a hell of a time,
Yeah,
and I'd get a lot of life lessons and maybe die.
yeah.
But Mary Shelley, you know, I want to talk to her. Like, how did you come up with this freaking book?
Yeah, how did
Gothic.
you come up with an entire literary genre just in
Yeah.
a weekend while doing an insane amount of drugs with Lord Byron?
So I think both could be a good time. I don't know.
Yeah. I think yours would be the most fun discussion, either of those
Yeah.
people, for myself.
I'm gonna have to agree with that. I mean, George Carlin too, but yeah.
Knowing some stand-up comedians, I find they're sometimes way better with the crowd than they are one-on-one talking.
Yeah.
As an actor, I find that's true of myself often as well.
I do think, as a like notable secondary person, Robin Williams would be fantastic to have a drink with.
Oh.
Even if it was just like, I don't know if he was sober towards the end of his life or not. But just like, even if it was just a glass of water, I think would be phenomenal to have a drink with. Anybody else have any topics they want to talk about? Always coming up with the topics.
What are you talking about? Like,
Hold on, guys.
There we go.
We've done
There we
favorite
go.
drinks, we've done.
Hold on, guys. Do we all have, if we're talking on the subject of childhood TV shows, switching that over now to, did you have a favorite childhood Disney movie?
Oh,
Because I certainly have both the one I watched the most, because my sister and I could agree on watching it, and we're always down to watch it. And then I do have a favorite. So I'll premise mine that
quick
way.
interjection. Are we talking about the old school animated, like hand-drawn cartoon movies, or are we talking about like the newer ones where it's like CGI type stuff? Like, in other words, are The Incredibles or Toy Story, are those part of your question or not?
If you consider it part of your childhood when it came out, counts.
Okay.
So for mine, the one that we wore out the VHS was Mulan. To this day, if someone breaks into any like amount of "Be Young Man," I will immediately just
Copyright.
join in. Yep. I thought bringing Disney into this in the copyright episode
Oh, for
would be
sure.
good.
Easy peasy.
Hell yeah.
You're welcome, Roy.
Thank you. It's okay. We'll-
My second choice, and this is another Tim Curry callback. Lion King was my favorite growing up. I watched that a lot, and I think it was very slightly my sister's second favorite to Mulan. So like, the compromise pick was Mulan, and it's great. But God, I have
What did Tim
watched
Curry
a lot
play
of
in that?
Lion King. Scar. Or no, my
that's
God,
Jeremy
I
Irons.
fucked it up. That's Jeremy Irons.
Yeah, I was like, what? No, I was like,
have you ever watched The Lion King in Spanish?
Spanish Lion
Yeah.
King.
So in
No,
high
that's
school, I
specific.
took Spanish, and we, after the second week, there was just no English allowed in the class. Learn through immersion, and we watched El Rey Leon.
I love that. Love that for you.
And I don't I don't have any like notable moments from it, other than like you want to sing everything in English, but they're singing everything in Spanish, so it's just like, and they're singing it to the rhythm of the English words, so it's just like ever so slightly off And like you're just like, oh well, this it's actually Hakuna Matata, and well that's Swahili. Swahili. We're putting those in quotes. Or we don't know if they're actually Swahili or not. But like Scar's theme, not his theme song, but his oh come on, what's the name of the song? Be Prepared. It's Be Prepared, right? But he's singing it in Spanish, so it's not the same at all.
Go ahead, Roy. Please sing it in Spanish for us.
I don't know the words
right now.
So
not copywritten if it's in another language, right?
That's a big fat no for the Roycef.
Yeah. But no, the shoot. You know what? Oh, never mind. I don't know what I was going to talk about.
I think John's about to steal the show.
Why do you say that?
I have a feeling you're Googling the lyrics to the Spanish version of Be Prepared.
It'd be amazing.
Why would you think that?
Because I know you, John.
What?
You've just been doing that like half the time here.
Listos ya! Yeah.
Hell yeah. So when I was growing up, when I was young, and I didn't have the memories formed yet. My parents told me that we watched The Little Mermaid on repeat over and over and over and over again, to the point where we would take out the VHS, put it in the VHS rewinder, and then put it back in the VHS player. So yeah.
Wait, now you had a separate rewinder from the VCR, VHS.
They weren't always part of the VCR.
I love that.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, we only had VCR at the point where they were able to just rewind and go forward. I didn't realize that.
The rewinder did it faster, zipped.
Yeah. Sometimes it did it too fast, so it would snap it off one of the wheels. It's like shit.
Yeah, I had to tape together the VHS 95 or 96 release of the Star Wars trilogy, because I rewinded it in the VCR and it fucked it up. I'd watched Empire Strikes Back too many times.
I will say though, those movies that had like the longer ones, like say Titanic, that have two VHSs, you play one and then you're like, oh, okay, we have like a dedicated break. We don't have to pause the movie. It's just a break. Same goes for the DVD releases of the Lord of the Rings extended editions, because each movie was 2 discs, and you just like play one, like, oh, thank God, we have a moment to like go to the bathroom, get some water, and maybe like take a break before we go on another
that is
adventure.
Wild that it's so long with the extended edition that it's 2, not VHS, which I somewhat understand, but 2 DVDs. Holy God!
Yeah. Yeah, and then when you think about the amount of data that's on it,
holy Einar.
Yeah, but only one 4K Blu-ray.
Blu-ray, forgot about that.
As far as the one, so what was the one you watched the most, and the one that you continue to go back to? Was that the second part?
My version was Disney movie that was your favorite, Disney movie that you watched the most of. They can be the same thing.
Oh, okay. So I think my favorite that I can remember was probably The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is wild. Disney wildly departed from its like normal shtick of kill off the mother and then, well, I guess they didn't. They killed off the mother in the first 5 seconds. But it was very dark compared to other Disney movies, like dark throughout the entire way. But I think I always found the music to be more, not invigorated, but more like captivating. Must have been the Catholic upbringing, and a lot of Dies Irae in every single thing.
I mean, I hear the music goes hard. It's one of them I didn't watch. Missed that one.
Yeah. Watching it as an adult is wild, because you're like starting, not to get political, but you see a lot of comparisons, a lot of parallels between what's happening now and what was in the movie. And the song Hellfire that Frollo sings is the horniest Disney song that's ever been made. His whole the whole thing is I want Esmeralda to be with me or kill her. That's it. That's the whole song.
Tempting me, yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, Andrew Tate before Andrew Tate, right?
This episode isn't copyrighted, and then in parentheses, please don't cancel.
Please don't.
Yeah, it's
Your manosphere shit is bullshit.
Yeah, Frollo would be the chapter master of his local manosphere of whatever century you're a part of.
Absolutely.
Yikes.
What a way to end that.
So that was the favorite. Is there a one you watched the most?
Probably The Lion King. And The Lion King, not El Rey Leon. The Lion King.
Oh, okay.
Just so we're clear.
Thank you.
No problem.
And not to be confused with Kimba the White Lion, which some of the designs are alleged to have been based off of.
Isn't it like
Simba
a
in
direct,
particular.
like a direct ripoff?
It kind of does look like if you just did a palette swap on the colors that Kimba could be Simba. And it is pretty darn crazy that you just change a K to an S and you have a new character. I don't know. It is still just Hamlet with lions, so it's not like it's taking anything from the broader script. But there are people who allege some animation things that were very clearly like, this is very similar to stuff that was in the. It was a manga that I think got an anime film. So there are people who said like, yeah, those animators, at the very least, just some inspiration and clearly knew that this existed.
So you said it's like the Lion King is what? But what?
Hamlet.
Hamlet. Okay. So what other movies are blank but blank? Kind of like how Avatar is Pocahontas but in space.
Or Dances with Wolves, but space.
Same thing.
Before we get to that, did everybody have their favorite Disneys?
Oh, Dayton's got to do his, but he'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll go. Let's see. Definitely my favorite, Rescuers Down Under.
Oh, yeah.
Good one. Yeah. I watched that so many times.
Honorable mention for me, Mouse Detective. Great Mouse
Yep.
Detective.
Yes.
Basil of
Also
Baker
very-
Street.
Yeah, Basil. And yeah, I like Hunchback of Notre Dame too, and Nightmare Before Christmas. I feel like those songs just once it came out, it was good.
Yep.
It's just gonna keep repeating.
I always forget that Nightmare Before Christmas is technically a Disney movie.
Yeah, so many things. Also, I know it's not
Good
Disney,
choices.
but the Iron Giant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Oh well, I mean, in that case, the Brave Little Toast.
I mean, if we're
I'm done.
if we're moving outside of
I know there's so much.
I'm honestly, I have such difficulty kind of thing of like, because the Disney movies, like, I liked them. I can't really think of one I like watched on repeat.
Yep.
And so it's just like, because I know I'll probably go with Mulan.
Yeah.
That sweet baby girl back there. This is on repeat. Yeah.
You mentioned blank but blank movies.
Yeah, blank but blank.
I will not say it's necessary. I have one example, but I think it's the most trodden ground, and it's one of my favorites. Groundhog Day, but
Okay.
like the conceit of Groundhog Day,
Oh,
where
okay,
your
yeah.
day starts over. As an example, Edge of Tomorrow, which is actually just the Live, Die, Repeat was the poster for
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Great.
Now they're making anime of it.
Well, and technically that was originally based off of an anime, so it's just an Ouroboros eating itself.
Yes,
So-
exactly. Good.
It's basically Groundhog Day, but like a war film where you keep waking up
Have you seen Palm
after
Springs?
having died. No.
So it's with Andy Samberg and
so
Kristen
good.
Milotti, and it's like in the movie, Andy Samberg says, "Oh, it's like
Christina
a Groundhog Day
Milioti?
thing." Yeah, yeah,
Oh, I love her.
yeah. She's fantastic.
So good. It's a great movie.
It's a great
I will
movie.
have to check
so
that out.
does
Palm
the movie
Springs, okay.
count if it says in the movie itself, like, it's a Groundhog Day situation?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure another one I have in mind, was it Happy Death Day that does that, but a horror film? There is a horror film where it's some person's birthday and they repeatedly die
Yeah.
in various different ways and then wake back up, and the wake up is always the same, and down to the detail if I think it might be like a radio clock or just like a song on a phone that wakes her up each morning the same way. And I think in that movie they even like say it's a Groundhog Day thing.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with movies being self-referential.
So what about just like every Marvel movie ever? Like Iron Man, but is like Doctor Strange, but is like this, but is this, but is this, because it's all the same thing.
Like the superhero origin film.
Well, even just any superhero story ever is just the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Well, at that point, I think you could boil it down to like every movie that just does note for note the hero's journey.
Yeah.
Which is like a very confusingly Western obsession that a lot of other nations in the world write, direct, and create art that just kind of ignores that formula. And sometimes it's nice to watch those things.
The new Spider-Man movie does look pretty fun.
I have not seen the.
Have not seen the trailer.
It looks fun. That's all.
My daughter.
We're joined by the most special guest we've ever had.
My little baby. We're not going to say her name on the
that's
podcast because,
Yeah, that's
But I love this tiny baby.
and I can bleep it out if it comes out accidentally.
Okay.
Also, you would be sued because it is technically just one of Elon's names reversed. I can't believe you chose a string of numbers, Dayton.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
Yeah, same. I was like, I'm not sure what's happening, but I'm
And the fact that the Boolean chain goes to an NFT, that's just her baby picture.
I think I'm
Crazy.
All right, honestly. What can I say? I'm such a supporter of NFTs and all the gorilla faces. Because they will eventually climb back up to being.
That's right, baby.
Eventually.
You just gotta hodl for long enough.
I still don't understand what the hell an NFT is. Like,
It's a non-fungible token.
So is it just a piece of? Is it just a picture? It's just like a JPEG and that's it?
So theoretically, it could be.
Do we want to know? We're not going to explain NFT.
Okay, I'll say this.
Go down the rabbit hole.
No. That's...
You should watch a Folding Ideas video about cryptocurrency because the first hour or so is about NFTs.
Or you listen to.
It's an hour.
Ryan.
Yes.
It's the intro. Right?
Or just listen to a small clip. It's a comedian, Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Love it.
Talk about cryptocurrency. He has a great spiel about it of explain cryptocurrency like a prospector.
Oh, I love that clipped.
Yes.
It's from a Sounds Off or
no,
Game Changer?
Make some noise.
Game Changer. Game
Make some
Changer.
noise, okay.
Make some,
Oh, was it Make
or
Some
Game
Noise?
Changer,
Okay,
either
yeah.
one.
Oh, wait, so now you're familiar with Dropout?
Dropout.tv.
Oh, I'm a happy subscriber, good sir.
Absolutely.
You know, we weren't, we were subscribers. We're no longer, but we hope to join again, given some time for more content, but.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I keep meaning to watch their D&D stuff just for kicks and giggles, and I just never get around to it.
Fantasy High School's fun.
Fantasy High School's fun. I'll say if you want just a shorter one that maybe doesn't require as much time, Tiny Heist is a fun little one. It's shorter in duration. I think it's only 6 sessions.
Yeah. I keep forgetting
a little
to
more
ask.
manageable.
John, what did you do to your finger? Is it podcast worthy?
I sliced my finger up real good yesterday. No, 2 days ago now. I was cleaning off some gunk on my nice kitchen knife, and had a little scrub pad and was going like this, and literally my hand just went too far out and back and under, and it was immediately gushing blood, and I was like, okay, let's put some pressure on here, and you're okay, that's all right, that's gonna be stitches.
Was it stitches or glue?
Damn.
It was stitches.
How many?
3.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So 2 weeks from when it occurred, which will be Easter Day, my finger shall rise once more and be healed.
Yay.
Praise be.
Good time.
So
Good times indeed.
this was my punishment for eating meat during Lent. Very clearly.
Was swift and immediate.
There's one more thing in terms of movies that you love to rewatch again and again. And Beck and I just rewatched it recently because it's like, we have to watch this. Because it came out on one of the streaming services. That was The Page Master. Not Disney, but still wonderful. Loved
That's a
it.
good
I have
one.
never seen that one.
It's
No music, has Macaulay Culkin as a kid who's always trying to play it safe and gets transported into a world of books. And he goes through the 3 big genres of horror, fantasy, and adventure. Luckily, the religion one failed to make an appearance. But, yeah.
And then he went into nonfiction, and his chances of dying went up unbelievably.
Dramatically.
Oh, there's no plot armor here? Damn.
Ooh.
Looks
But
like,
yeah, anyways.
looks like
Very fun.
Christopher Lloyd was the librarian. I guess he played the...
Yes.
Ooh.
What did he play?
God, I love a good Christopher Lloyd
Was he
role.
like
he was-
classic Lloyd where he was like a nutty librarian?
He was more like just like a serious librarian, like, come here, little boy. Are you sure you don't want your library card? Just kind of like that. And then it turns out he's also like a wizard-ish person. He like barely narrates through the movie, though. It's honestly Macaulay Culkin doing the sheer brunt of the work.
He's doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah, heavy lifting. Thank you. That's the phrase.
I got you.
The man is still alive. He's 87. And he's looked like he's been 87 since like the 80s.
That's his secret.
It's incredible.
If you start out old, you stay old.
He somehow just looks better every time I see him because I'm like, oh, you are older, but you just look the same. Ernie Hudson is another person for that, where it's like, good Lord, how are you in your 70s?
70s?
I believe he is 70 now.
Yeah.
80?
Holy God, really?
Yeah,
He does still look good.
looks pretty good. Good for him.
Moisturize, folks.
You know what?
Moisturize.
I am finally moisturizing, and it does help.
Use some retinol if you're having some other issues. Moisturize. Or actually, no, what is it that my dermatologist prescribed to me? Because I was like, I don't know, maybe retinol? And they're like, no, here you go. This is 1,000 times stronger. What? That sounds strong. They're like, yes.
I finally got to a point where I'm using different products, and it's not just like a 3-in-1 men's shampoo, conditioner, body wash dealio. So I'm actually
That's
using
pretty good.
different soaps for different parts of my body, and I will get to putting creams
Yep,
on
that's
me
classic.
for
Yes.
next year.
Tretinoin.
That's next year's goal.
All right, well, just keep this
I
in
know.
mind for you. Don't go out in the sun with it.
Don't
Okay,
go out in the
but-
sun.
It's
Get your sunscreen
Don't.
for that.
This is like bring your
I
you will burn yourself to a mother fracking crisp. It causes your cells to like cycle through to where it's like you lose your wrinkles because those cells are just rejected so fast and then they die. And I'm kidding. I'm making this up.
you had me going.
Just look up the
This
this
process.
is not medical advice.
Yeah,
This is not
it's not medical advice.
Well, I mean, the medical
advice.
advice I can't give would be that it definitely says on the packaging, don't go out in the sun
Okay.
with it. So it's like wear it at night.
Which is
Makes you sensitive.
Yeah, you'll become very sensitive.
Wear your daily sunscreen though.
I need to start doing that. I do, however, now have a daily facial cleanser and always put on my moisturizer before I start my day. So,
Very good.
God, being in your 30s.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
new level.
But man, just once you keep up with it though, then it's like your skin does feel nicer.
It does.
Like, oh, hey.
As
Like
as
when
a
you just kind of like wake up
contrarian.
and it just feels dry, and you're like, why do I feel like my skin's falling off immediately? It's just like, what is it? Indiana Jones Nazifying after opening the Ark sort of thing, Ark of the Covenant. Just like, why does my skin feel like that? And it's like, oh wait, then you like apply moisturizer. It's like Uno reverse card. Ha!
Is the last Indiana Jones worth seeing? The last one. Last one.
And the Dial of Destiny.
We
I
all
have
forget.
not seen it.
We all forget Crystal Skull. Like that didn't happen, nor did
Dial of Destiny.
yeah, the one where did they finally just kill him off?
I haven't seen it.
I don't.
The
I
new
haven't
one?
None of
seen
us
it.
know.
All right, yeah.
Sorry.
We all just kind of.
So
That's
the series,
a-
was-
Harrison Ford's
the
like,
series
well, I
ended
guess I'll
with
get a
riding off
check.
into sunset after the temple. Right?
Last Crusade.
Last
Yeah.
Crusade. Thank you.
That's that was a perfect
Yeah.
ending.
That was a perfect.
Oh, that's so much milk on your face, tiny baby. Ah!
Well,
On that note,
Yep.
This is
what-
my baby, everyone.
what is the baby's beverage of choice?
Milk. She loves the formula milk. We finally got her off of brand Similac, and now we're on a Costco generic, which is which is more than half the price or something. It's stupid cheaper.
Costco rules.
And
Please sponsor me.
Costco. Yeah, right. Please, Costco. Oh!
Oh,
And you just witnessed a moment of panic.
well, hold on, guys. We should maybe clean that up.
All right.
It's honestly okay. The burp cloth caught most of it. I hope you guys all maintain your appetite.
Your baby
Oh my God.
has better comedic timing than any of us.
Yeah, that was
Oh yeah, no,
phenomenal.
dude, she's gonna be freaking
Oh.
hilarious. Like very significant odds for that with her. She's like, oh dear. Also, we don't censor ourselves around her, so she's absolutely gonna curse as a child.
Amazing.
And I'm very excited for getting a call from the school being like, your child got in trouble today. She said some very naughty things. I'm going to be like, oh shit, what the fuck did she say? Like, just,
Amazing.
Did she claim that women's bodies weren't their own to have control over? What terrible things was she saying?
yeah, right. And she's laughing at that right now because it's ridiculous, right, tiny baby?
We should set
That's right, tiny
up
baby.
some sort of like, a friendly, non-money based gaming betting pool where we all take
jeez.
non-gaming, non-money based bets
No.
on
No. No.
on the first word being said.
She laughs at that. She finds
I like that.
your
She does like
things
that.
futile
Predictor.
over that. Yep.
I have a reminder for myself, like 15 years in the future, predicting my niece's height, because I predicted and was like, oh, I think she's going to be like, this tall. And my sister and my mother were like, well, how are you possibly going to remember that? And I was like, haha, Google to the rescue. And I made a Google reminder for myself.
Reminder.
Like in like
Incredible.
2031 or something. Oh, not 2031, so it's 2037 or whatever it is. And like, oh, so-and-so is going to be X feet tall. And so we'll see who has the last laugh.
Yeah, right.
Hope you
This
made it.
baby is over 99 percentile tall. Friggin' 7
Wow.
months and just like over
mean-
2 feet is
I'm
ridiculous.
unsurprised by this.
I love her so much though. She's so cute.
I'm a little surprised. Being the second tallest member of the group, I could see like
All right.
90.
Well, at least you finally admitted it that you're the second tallest
Probably did.
because you're so drunk you didn't say it correctly. So ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha. All right, guys. This was super fun. Thank you for joining me tonight.
It was great being here. Thank you.
Thank you for bringing the all-time most important guest on with us, Dayton.
Absolutely. All
Most important.
right, everyone say good night.
Good night,
Have a good night.
everyone.
you still listening? Thank you so much for closing out the show. If you could do me a small favor and listen to these few ads after the conclusion of this recording, it would mean a lot to me. Thank you and have a good one. See you next time.